Well everyone, thanks for now more than 200 subs. And thanks for being so patient. I owe you guys. So, here you go. This video starts off with the normal SMG4 logo. What? What's with all the weird looks? Oh, I see. Well, let me explain real quick why I'm not doing Cute Mario Bros. I have to admit that the Cute Mario Bros channel is great. They have amazing videos with great pacing and some fancy effects to boot. However, there's one problem. Their upload rate. Part of the reason why I opted to do SMG4's videos over to Cute Mario Bros is simply due to the fact that SMG4 uploads consistently. The Cute Mario Bros have, unfortunately, a more or less random upload schedule. And even if there is a pattern to their uploads, they don't upload much as of the making of this video. If they begin to have a consistent upload schedule of once a week or something like that, then I might start reviewing them. But let's get back to the video. Mario spins his head around vertically, because he can do that apparently, tells Toadsworth to hurry up fixing the cannon. Toadsworth tells Mario to shut up so he can make some final adjustments to the cannon. Mario asks why they even have a cannon. Toadsworth says it is simply to watch Mario attempt to use it. We get a joke, and Mario accepts this answer. Peach tells them it's almost time to go. And now let me take some time to mention something. The new Peach model. It isn't bad by any means. I'm just having a hard time seeing her like that when I've seen her normal Super Mario 64 model for quite literally years. It was like adjusting to the new Bowser plush from the old one in Super Mario Logan's videos. I eventually got used to it, but for the first couple of videos it was off-putting. I'll explain a bit more about this in a second, however. Toadsworth adjusts the power on the cannon, and we get a funny reference. Toadsworth shows Mario spaghetti and throws it in the cannon. Mario goes full retard and hops in the cannon. Toadsworth tells Peach to run, and we see Peach's old model. Wait, what? Mario wants to know what's going on, and Toadsworth and Peach begin running. And we see Peach's new model. Consistency? What's that? I'm sorry, but when something such as an entire character model isn't consistent, that kinda gets me upset. Toadsworth tells Mario they don't need any annoying Italians on their vacation, and Mario gets mad about this. But before Mario can destroy Toadsworth, he gets launched into space. We see the Mario head in the background. Wait, that thing is still around? Okay. Mario realizes where he is, and we get a funny joke about him not being able to breathe in space. The portal reference is funny as well. We see a Bowser head, and we switch back to Earth, where Bowser in his lair doing evil things. Now let me just say something real quick. In Super Mario Logan's videos, I understand why Bowser isn't evil. Frankly, Bowser has never even been evil in Super Mario Logan's videos, really. He's just been someone trying to get through life, and rarely does he ever do anything actually evil, mainly because that isn't his character. In SMG4's videos, however, he went from being a hilariously stupid evil person to forgetting he was evil and simply being obsessed with being fabulous. And there wasn't any transition either. And so for a long time, Bowser was simply out of character. This episode finally seems to bring him back to his roots. He's a hilarious villain that is incredibly stupid, and luck simply never seems to be on his side, forcing him to help out the good guys without really knowing it. But let's continue. Bowser has his own satellite, which I guess he bought off of eBay? Okay. And we see him trying to take over the world with it. Somehow. SMG3 appears in this video, telling Bowser his plans probably won't work. He barely does anything. All SMG3 does is say that line and goes insane on the controls for Bowser's satellite at the end of the video, which I'll mention later. I wish SMG3 did more in this. But back to the video, Bowser says he's trying to find the secret to the universe, and we get a G-modified Mario head. That wasn't very funny. I'm sure a lot of people might have thought it was, but I'm frankly getting sick of stuff like this in SMG4's videos. Mysterious entity... Okay, we all know it's Rosalina. Takes Mario to her observatory. Bowser is shocked and says he has to go into space to find whatever that was. And he leaves SMG3, the actually smart villain, to feed the Chain Chomps. whatever. Mario wakes up in the Comet Observatory and gets scared by a Luma. The Luma has to go rescue him, and when Mario gets back, we see a Sony Vegas render error. Seriously, I mean, if this is a part of the video, I have absolutely no idea why it's here. Mario takes off some sunglasses for some reason, and Rosalina introduces herself. I'm fine with Rosalina's model. Why? This is the first time seeing it, and it isn't staggering. Rosalina asks who Mario is, and Mario reacts the same way I probably would meeting Rosalina. Except, less spazzing out and whatnot. Rosalina makes a funny joke about Mario's name. Mario claims he doesn't need Earth because he has himself, Rosalina, and Spaghetti. Rosalina asks what Spaghetti is, and Mario freaks out. He tries to kill himself, and Illuma makes a funny comment. Back with Bowser, we see him trying to find Rosalina. Bowser then claims that he'll take over the universe. Although I don't think Bowser has the capacity to understand taking over a city, let alone the entire universe. Whatever. We cut to Kirby riding on a star, and he eventually crashes into Bowser. Back with Mario, he keeps on trying to kill himself, despite Rosalina already telling him she'll take him back to Earth. Rosalina is about to get the observatory ready to move, when Bowser and Kirby crash into it, and Bowser's clown copter crashes into the power source. The Limo Police, which apparently exists, go and try to hit Bowser. Okay. We get a funny joke between Mario and Bowser about how Bowser sucks at being evil. After a very detailed analysis of the damage, and by that I'm pretty sure that Rosalina just stared at it, she says that it will take 2,000 years for the damage to be fixed. Seems legit. We get a funny joke with Mario trying to suicide again, then we learn it's story time. Also, there's this Luma who seems to be way too excited about this announcement. In Rosalina's library, she reads a story about who knows what, actually. If this is a reference to something, then I don't get it. We get a shot of Bowser, Kirby, and Mario. Okay. And then Rosalina finishes her story, and the Lumas cheer really loudly, which wakes Mario. Mario wants to go home, but the Lumas want Rosalina to stay and read some more. When Mario gets upset, the Lumas get mad, so Mario gets Bowser to read them a story. Rosalina has an idea for how to get home, and shows Mario a wormhole generator sent to them from a secret admirer. We get a not very funny joke about EGAD, and Rosalina tells Mario to charge the gun for exactly 90 seconds. She says that overcharging will lead to something terrible. Gee, I wonder what's going to happen. Rosalina goes to check on the Lumas and hears Bowser reading his book. This apparently puts her to sleep somehow. And she doesn't check on Mario. Mario manages to overcharge the gun because he got distracted by channeling his inner screwball. Rosalina asks Mario if he shot the gun, which equates in Mario's mind to shoot the gun. She tries to stop him, but Mario shoots it anyways, and this leads to him creating a black hole. I'm sorry, but this was really predictable. Everyone realizes they're all doomed, and Bowser's reaction is perfect. But then Captain Steve appears out of nowhere because why not? Steve fails to knock the observatory off course, which was again really predictable. Everyone realizes again that they're all doomed. Bowser makes a funny joke to the person he just met, aka Kirby. Bowser then sees his satellite and calls SMG3 to have a freak out on his satellite by telling him he put his toothbrush in the toilet. Hey, doesn't that sound familiar? Bowser's satellite temporarily blocks the black hole because SMG4 logic, and Rosalina and Mario try to figure out how to escape. Mario gives Kirby the gun, which Kirby thinks is a lollipop. Kirby eats it, and then Deus Ex, hey, we're really lucky we had an Eater of Worlds here, Machina. Okay, I seriously don't like these types of endings where just by sheer luck the heroes manage to escape something. Back on Earth, we see Toadsworth and Peach relaxing, and Toadsworth says Mario can't follow the sky. One cliche later, and the video ends with Mario showing Toadsworth into a fire. Peach and Rosalina talking, and Bowser reading his book. In the end, I thought this video was meh. It was really good at the beginning. but all the predictable and cliched things at the end made me have to deduct points. Certainly not the best video in the universe, but it certainly could have been worse. This gets a 2.9 out of 5, or color orange range rating. Well, see you guys later.